This is a brief little video to help you be able to complete the monitoring forms that are sent out through Ellevation. This year, especially more than any other year, these forms will be very helpful in understanding and knowing how your ESOL students are progressing and if additional services are needed because of a variety of reasons. So we're going to log in as a teacher. And when you log into Ellevation, everyone has an account. If you do not remember your account, then I would just encourage you to hit the button that says Forgot Account, and it'll send it to your apps.anderson1.org email. And once you get that email, then you'll be able to reset your password and be on your way. When you log in, you're going to see a couple of things. Right off the board, you're going to see this dashboard of all your students. You've got their composite levels, and you got some basic information, and you can spend some time looking at that. But up here at the top, you see it says you've got 9 monitoring forms. And so here, let's open up the forms that are due in December, and it says progress forms. So I'm going to open that up. And so this one tells me it is for Maria, Felipe, Sebastian. And so it says, first question, do the students' assessment results from the current school year demonstrate growth? So let's say yes. And if you say no, then please take time, type in why you believe that, and our ESOL teachers will get a flag in their system for the students that y'all share, and they'll be able to get some data to help us better make sure we're serving all the students appropriately. Then, does the student have a failing grade in your class? So if it is yes, then maybe the response is she has experienced trouble logging in consistently. Okay. Does the student communicate with you as the teacher? If it's no, then mark no. And that'll help us know that it's a communication problem. Does she follow directions? Yes, she follows directions, but she's not communicating. Does she participate in the class? No. Does she communicate with peers? Now, this is a tough question in 2020. However, this is just one of the standard questions. It's always been on our form, but we didn't want to change the form for this year. So you can mark it as yes. If you think there's a problem, you can go ahead and click no. Is the student able to communicate in written English? And so I think that's important right there. The key word is written. I'm going to say no. Does she work independently? So several of our ESOL friends may have trouble working independently. And so is she able? No, she's not. Does she understand the academic vocabulary? I'm going to say no. And then here's any other comments that you would like to send the ESOL teacher and then myself, because I can also go in and I do view these comments and look at things that you guys may list as suggestions or thoughts about the student. So here, type those in. And then as a classroom teacher for the student, I've been able to monitor academic progress during this year. I believe the ELO committee at my school should take a closer look at this student. If you say no, I believe she's performing at grade level, then you're on your way. And it wants you just to, you can choose a printed one and sign it and submit the form. And there we go. And so her form's finished. And so now I could go ahead and knock out the rest of my forms and be on my way. I would just encourage you to just take a few moments to take these forms and fill them out. The forms are designed, if it's progress monitoring, that's the students who are active ESOL students. So they have not demonstrated full English proficiency and exited the program. And so those forms are important. When we come back over here, you're going to see a different form, exited student monitoring. Now, sometimes there are glitches in the system, and maybe someone is listed that you taught last year. And if that's the case, don't worry about that form. If it is someone that you've taught, because there are times where maybe, for instance, especially in this virtual world, a student exit is listed here. So I'm going to open it up. So let's say Johan is, now you'll see Johan's in 9th grade. So that means he's at the high school. So I wouldn't fill this one out. Then my next one is another 9th grader. So I wouldn't worry about filling this out. If you get an exited student that you have and you're having trouble, you're just going to go through, answer those few little questions, and give the teacher the ESL teacher some information. So that way we can make sure everybody is getting what they need to be successful in both the virtual and face-to-face classrooms that our students are sitting in 2020. If you have further questions, please don't hesitate to shoot me an email at Christy Sheely Anderson1, and I'll be glad to help you. Your ESOL teacher also can help you with these forms. Like I said, there are times where there's glitches, but honestly, there's a few, and if that happens, then let me know. But if not, then I appreciate you taking the time to answer these forms and watch this short little video. Thank you so much. I know every single one of you is working so hard, and I just want to tell you thank you. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everything you are doing for students in Anderson 1. Have a great day, and thank you.